Is your partner the kind of guy who always takes charge of any situation he's in without ever expressing a desire to be the leader? Somehow he just becomes the respected voice among his colleagues and amongst the friend group. Does everything seem to be flowing efficiently when he's around? Does he have the ambition to be at the top without ever gloating about his success? You could be dating a Sigma male. Hi, I'm Aakhansha Varghese, and today we are going to discuss Sigma males. Think of an alpha male, the kind who boasts about how he killed it at that multi-million dollar business meeting. The kind who, despite his vain ways, actually does go and get the job done and has a knack for success. Alpha males are intelligent, talented, charming, and successful. Now, take all those qualities I just listed but confine them within an introverted, down to earth, and humble frame. That's a Sigma male. They are the kind that considers themselves a lone wolf but have an undying ambition to be the top dog. Such a man won't put their efforts into establishing themselves as the leader of the pack. They would rather operate on their own rules and yet become the respected voice and the inevitable leader of the pack. Think John Wick, Steve Jobs, James Dean, and Gary Cooper. A Sigma male's personality is almost always introverted and they don't much like to operate within the established hierarchy. Whether it is a corporate job or in an artistic field, they'll do things their way. Enough of the whole Sigma male versus the alpha male debate. Let's go into the signs if you're dating this high value man. Sign 1. Sigma males don't like taking orders and always want to reach the top. One of the most important distinctions between a Sigma male and a man who isn't one is the desire to reach the top and achieve his definition of success. If he wants his name in the shining lights, you best believe he holds the desire that every Sigma holds. He's not your typical yes man or the kind there's a good chance your man might be the lone wolf, high value man we speak of today. Second, he'd much rather spend his time alone than socialize. While he usually loves it when it's just the two of you, he'd much rather stay alone in his study, reading away, than attending the big soiree you've been looking forward to all week. It's not as though he's incapable of it, but he'd just much rather spend his time investing in himself or the people he truly holds valuable in his life. That's perhaps the difference between a Sigma male versus an alpha male. Third, he always wanted something serious. He's not the kind who is ever looking for something fun or the kind who hates labels or shies from commitment. He's pretty clear about what he wants, and what he wants is to establish a long-term relationship with you because he sees himself growing as a person with you. He's also not the jealous type. He makes rational decisions and he has always approached your relationships as though he knows both of you are in it for the long haul. Basically, you've got a catch on your hands and you know it. Fourth, he's very self-aware. He's not the banker who is going to quit everything he's been doing to try to pursue a career in theatre. He's the kind who knows exactly what he's good at and what he needs to work on and what his path going forward is. He got his routine and he follows it to the T, waking up at the same time every day. The same sort of workout, the same hour invested in self-improvement, and the same desire to succeed. If that sounds like he's boring, trust me when I say he's the most fun person to be around, but only if you are a part of his inner circle. Remember what we said about him not socializing? Fifth, he never goes by unnoticed. All those consistent hours of self improvement and self awareness turn a Sigma male into quite the wise thinker. It doesn't matter if he's at high pressure meeting at work or at a social gathering that he hates to be in. People tend to look toward him for his input. So, if your man possesses most or all five of these traits, there is a good chance he's a Sigma male. You should consider yourself lucky to have found a super ambitious, down to earth, and dependable man. So, the next time you see him ducking away from a night of clubbing to prepare for his work meeting next week, don't be upset with him. It's the only way he knows how to operate. P.S. A Sigma male is also extremely loyal. So, you've got that going for you too. Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay happy and healthy.